Hello guys, so today's demo will be about ListView. Okay, so I will show you how to create ListView, how to use this ListView, how to list something, how to delete something from this ListView, and how to create the custom ListView. Okay, so this demo will be containing two parts. The first part is to how to create a simple ListView that has only one text view inside of this ListView item. And then the second part will be about creating custom list view. It will be the next video. Okay, so what is list view? So list view is actually one of the most important components in any mobile platform. Okay, for example, if you open any application in Android, maybe on iOS, everything is 90% guaranteed that it has the list view. Okay, in iOS it is called table view. Okay, so list view is just a simple scrollable view that has a list on it. Okay, and that's it. So how to create them? It is actually really easy, but it is easy to create a simple list view. But if you want to create a custom list view with your own view in list item, it is a little bit harder. Okay, I will explain it on the next video, but this video only will be about creating simple list view that has only one text view, if that makes sense. Okay, so how to create a list view, how to list something in this list view. So first thing, go to this activity main XML and just create this list view component. Match parent, and give ID list view. Okay, that's it. Just remove this one for now. Okay, so we have created the list view here, but okay, you can just actually close this one because it's not needed anymore. So all of the rest of the code will be inside of this main activity.java. Okay, we would like to create the object of this list view and access to that list view that we have created on this activity main XML. So LV will be equal to list view find view by id r.id list view. Okay. All right. So actually, you can delete this one. You can remove this one because this thing is deprecated in this version of Android Studio, and it is really cool. Okay, so you don't have to cast anything. So find view by ID is already casted for you. Okay, I would like to show the list of universities. Okay, so how to do this one? The first thing, you have to create an array list. Array list of, obviously it will be strings, universities, and let's try to initialize it here. New array list. Okay, let's add something to this array list. It will be sdu. Let's add 4 objects, 4 items. It will be tool, maybe IT, and maybe castle. Okay. All right. Actually, I don't really like that this code is here, so I would like to put this code to another method. So this method I will call @unif, and just call this method here @unif. Alright, I don't really want to make some coding mess inside of this onCreate method. Okay, so let's close this one. Okay, so here's the question. So how to add this array list inside of this list view? Okay, so here's the problem. You can't just add directly to this list view this array list. Okay, so in order to do this, you have to use something which is called an adapter. Okay, so adapter is kind of just some object that helps you to turn this array list the list view item. Okay, so if you want to show something in this list view, you have to convert this array list to list view item. Okay, so this will be done by creating array adapter. Okay, array adapter string. So we are obviously working with strings. So adapter, let's call it my adapter. Okay, so let's try to initialize this adapter right away. Okay, so my adapter will be equal to new array adapter, and here's the interesting part. So this constructor of the array adapter class will take, first of all, the context will be always this, and the next two things, it takes the layout file. Okay, layout file. This layout file will be displayed inside of each list view item. Okay, so in our case it will be the one and only text view. Okay, so we will do the following: android.r.layout.simple list item 1. Okay, so I will explain what this is in a second. So, and then the next parameter will be our array list universities. Okay, let's put it like this. Okay, so what did we do here? Alright, so this context is just the context of this current activity, so it always will be this. And then the next thing is simple list item 1. So this is the layout file that will be displayed inside of every and each list view item. Okay, so but we don't see this list item 1 because we don't have it. So it is created by default. Okay, so you don't see it, it is created by default, so you can only use them. Okay, so this simple list item contains only one text view. Okay, and you have to just pass your array list, and then your adapter is ready. Okay, so the only thing you have to do is to set adapter to this list view, and that's it. Okay, hope it makes sense. So array adapter, you will be needing this array adapter to convert this universities into the item of the list view, and then of course list view sets this adapter to itself in order to show this array list of universities. Okay, let's run this. Hopefully we'll get some results here. Okay, there's no errors. Okay, if we run, so here's our list view. Okay, you see, this is our list view. So this is one list view item. Okay, so this is one, this is second list view item, this is the third one, this is the fourth one. Okay, each list view item contains this simple list item 1. And this simple list item 1 itself contains only one text view. You see, one text view. Okay, from this you can say that I want to create I don't know, your own simple list item in order to display something custom. Okay, maybe here you want to display here some maybe image, maybe here will be some text view, maybe here will be some checkbox and other stuff. Okay, so this simple list item 1 is needed to display something on this list view item. Okay, in our case it's only one text view, so I hope it makes sense. Alright, so by the way, this is not Ninja Turtle. Okay, so this is another project, but if you want to change the name of this application, you can go to Android manifest and change it here inside of label. So we see it is located inside of the string, so you can go to values and go to strings.xml, and under the app name just change this Ninja Turtle to, I don't know, list view app. Okay, and run it again. Hope it works. Okay, list view up. All right, so this is how it works. Okay, so what if I want to delete something from this list view? Okay, if you want to delete it, there is some action which is called on item click listener. Okay, but I want to delete it, so intuition behind the delete it is long click listener. Okay, so if I want to delete this kb2, I just long click this one. Okay, and then it just disappears. Okay, so how to do this one? So in order to do this, we can just type like this: lv listview.set on item long click listener, new on item long click listener. Okay, so this is our action. So inside of this item long click listener, we have overrided this method which is called on item long click. Okay, so whatever you put inside of this method will be executed whenever you long click on the item. Alright, so I want to delete just something from this list view. Okay, I want to just remove something. Okay, so the interesting thing about this list view, you have to delete from array list and then update the adapter. Okay, so you can just do the following. You can delete something from this array list and then create the adapter again and then set the adapter again. Okay, so this will work, but there's a lot easier way to do this. So you need to just remove the thing you want to delete from the universities and then just use the method which is called my adapter dot notify dataset changed. Okay, so this is the method will update the content of the list view. Okay, all right, so but I want to delete the item that I am clicking right now. Okay, so here in list view there is a thing which is called index. You see, so whenever I long click on some item, you can get the index of this, and this index actually corresponds to the index of this array list, right? So whenever you delete something from this array list, you can actually deleting from the list view, right? So their indexes are equal, corresponded to each other. So I have to just delete the corresponded index from this array list. So universities dot remove and pass the index. Okay, and then just update our adapter. So notify dataset changed. Okay, so this is how it works. So let's run. Alright, this is my list. Okay, how to delete? I'm just long clicking, you see? It is deleted. So long click again, delete it, long click again, delete it, and long click, delete it. Okay, so this is how you delete. Okay, what if you want to add something? I will not show the adding part, but I would like to show the something which is called options menu. Okay, so for example, if you want to add some new university here, so you would want to press some button here. Okay, so I think everything happens on action bar whenever you want to add something. So you click on this button here, maybe plus button, maybe other buttons, and then the alert dialog will appear, and then you add something, it will be appeared in the list view. So how to create the options menu here? It is actually really easy. So you just go to res folder and the new directory and type menu. Okay, you see, and inside of this menu you just have to create the menu resource file. Just give it a name, some name, maybe my menu. Okay, and inside of this menu just create some item, maybe I don't know, Android title. It will be maybe add new, maybe just add. Okay, And Android, maybe, what can we add here? Maybe add some ID in order to access it later. ID, the add button, add menu. For example, I don't know, maybe some settings, links to our settings, I don't know, settings. ID will be settings. Okay. Alright, so my menu will contain two items, and these items must be displayed on this action bar. Okay. So how to do this one? So here we have the method which is called, I think it's called on create options menu. Okay. So on create options menu. So, but here you have to write something that will that eventually will display these two items, this menu, this menu items inside of this action bar. So, but I don't really know what code you should write here, but you can actually Google it. So let's go to Google Chrome. So let's try to Google Android on create options menu, and then here you can just go to the first link, which is an official developer android.com. So here you can just read about this menu thing, and here I think on the bottom here, this code, you can actually copy this code. Okay, I'll just copy this part. Okay, let's go here and add this one here. Okay, but instead of this game menu, you'll write your own menu. It will be my menu, and if we'll run, it will show you 3 dots, and whenever you click on these dots, you will see 2 items, settings and add new. Okay, you see these 3 dots? This is the options menu. So whenever you click on this, you will see 2 items, add and settings, okay? And you can actually make some actions here, okay? So how to do these actions? Whenever I click on add, so it has to do something. Whenever I click on settings, it has to do something else. So for this, we have another method which is called on options menu item selected. See? And once again, I don't really know the code that you should write here, but you can once again Google. So instead of this, you can just write on options item selected. Once again, it will show you, oh, this is the same link. Okay, you can just search for on options item selected and just copy this code. Copy this code here and put it right here. Okay, so here will be add menu, and here will be settings. But inside of this case, we will just write toast make get application context, and it will be add menu duration. Let's make the duration toast. So like this, toast dot length short dot show, and the same thing, we'll just copy it right here. Okay, here will be settings menu. Here we have some problems. Why? Right, I think we need here more brackets. Let's run it once again. So add menu, settings menu. Okay, so this is how you make an action on this options menu. Okay, I hope you got the idea, and let's go to the second video.